Not like we all did not know this Cubana story was a time bomb waiting to explode another day. It shouldn't be that Cubana is into drugs. You can't be too friendly with a criminal cop if you yourself aren't a criminal. And lavish lifestyle that Cubana lives, the company of people he keeps are drug cartels. But run.
Valentini outing went wrong.
Yes, I am supporting their good boys to an extent. May God.
Okay, should we say because Davido took a picture with Abba Kyari, should we just assume that Davido is also part of this drug cartel? The fact that I'm a drug dealer's friend, does that make me a drug dealer? Not really, but there's an adage that says, show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. In respect of any such offense by a court in Nigeria shall not be surrendered. What's up, my people? How on a day waiting they happen waiting this up? Welcome back to our channel. Guys, tell me what you think when you look at this picture. Say no to drugs, yes to life. And you see Abba Kyari with the same placard or whatever he's carrying, you know. What comes to your mind? It is a shame to see someone from the top, right, brought down by such charges. The fact that this man is called a super cop, I must say, is laughable. But there's more about this story. I mean, Abba Kyari's story. Just this morning, we got a report again that Abba Kyari's brother received 279 million naira from Hush Puppy and others. Now, don't forget we have NDLEA's case right now, and again we have Hush Puppy, like a new case, revelation, you know, about this same Abba Kyari linking to Hush Puppy. We know there's a $1.1 million deal he's got with Hush Puppy, and that's why the FBI needs him as soon as possible in USA. But the question is, would Abba Kyari do anything to escape extradition? Well, only time will tell. Some people believe that the federal government of Nigeria, they're helping Abba Kyari achieve his goals. What am I trying to say? Help him escape this extradition. Because you know why? A lot of people believe that Abba Kyari has helped most of these politicians, you know, in the past. So Abba Kyari is more like a mercenary for them, or a tool that they use to achieve whatever negative or unlawful thing or secrets they have. Abba Kyari is the guy who helps them, according to reports, carry out this plan successfully. So a lot of people seem like indebted in Abba Kyari, so they are paying him back by doing that. So much for that, guys. And we have Cubana in the news. It's very interesting, guys, the news about Cubana. I would just advise you guys to stick around for this story, because I need your opinion on this thing. Like, it's very serious, especially about Cubana being linked to this. Let us read the new reports. After this new report, we move to the next one. All right. This new report says Abba Kyari's brother, like I said earlier, received 279 million naira from Hush Puppy and others. Now, here's the report. Investigation also revealed that Abba Kyari sent 44 million in different transactions to his brother, who was acting as a proxy. Now, in case you don't know, a proxy mean an intermediary. So this guy represents Abba Kyari. Of course, it wouldn't be directly to Abba Kyari, because the money would be easily traced if they send it directly to Abba Kyari. So Abba Kyari needs a proxy who would help him carry out his shady deals. Money involved in those shady deals. Now let's talk about the new allegations, you know, on Abba Kyari, or accusations, right? It's currently in ADETONA custody, as you all know. And I know yesterday we said that this might just be a way of trying to escape extradition. We've got different opinions I'm gonna read this. Somebody sent me this message yesterday. I'm gonna be reading some reactions on social media, and after that, we'll take it from another perspective. Okay, just sit down. You'll like it. It's an interesting story right here. Let us read what this person says. I saw one of your videos on Kyari's recent trouble with the law. I think Nigeria would not orchestrate or stage this just to prevent him from international extradition, because cases of drug are huge and could attract death penalty in other countries. Also, Kyari's alleged criminal connection with Hush has made him known and a person of interest, not only in Nigeria but by international communities. Therefore, staging drug case to avert the attention of the FBI would be very dumb or unwise to think about. Of course, Nigeria is capable of stopping the USA from getting Kyari to enter the formal trial process or punishment. If they wanted to get so much involved, they would rather come up with framed serious medical or mental issues which could justifiably prevent one from entering a formal trial process or facing international extradition. Well, that is this person's 2 cents. Thank you so much for that. Now guys, let us like I said, we're going to see it from another perspective. Now, I think Daddy Freeze also said the same thing, although in the comment section yesterday a lot of people I think agreed that this might just be a way of this guy trying to escape this whole extradition thing. Nigerians are too paranoid. How can you even suggest that Abba Kyari was arrested by NDLEA to prevent extradition? Come on guys, if anything, the NDLEA arrest will facilitate the extradition. Now here is a lawyer, Dele Farotimi. I've watched his interviews multiple times, well learned, and I think he knows what he's doing. But, you know, like I said, as usual, we're just here to learn. Here, Dele Farotimi says, you are being played as usual. Nigerian Extradition Act. A fugitive criminal who has been charged with an offense under the law of Nigeria or any part thereof for which his surrender is sought, or who is serving a sentence imposed in respect of any such offense by a court in Nigeria, shall not be surrendered until such a time as he has been discharged, whether by acquittal or on the expiration of his sentence or otherwise. Kyari is not going anywhere soon. They are merely ensuring that they don't have to surrender him to the Americans. Stop celebrating the evidences of their contempt for you and your intelligence. So that is what the lawyer says. Now, is it right or wrong? Even though, yes, that is the Extradition Act of Nigeria. Is that the intention of the government? Only time will tell. And I don't think it's something we have an answer to currently. Let's just watch. Now, let us talk about the Cubana connection to this whole thing. Now, after we got the reports about Abba Kyari being arrested by NDLEA, do you know what immediately came to people's mind? Cubana. You know, people were like, I mean, you know, NDLEA just called Cubana for questioning. And now, I mean, they invited him over to their office, you know, because they suspect that he's in part of a drug syndicate, right? And now, Abba Kyari has been accused of the same thing, you know, like the same allegation. Not too long, I mean, just few weeks apart or a few months apart. Like, what is going on? Now, a lot of people just assume that Abba Kyari and Cubana were partners in this whole thing. Like, yeah, like they were partners, that they're into this drug thing together. And NDLEA is cracking down on the syndicates. And the reason a lot of people, like I said, assume because they believe that Abba Kyari is a very good friend of Cubana. A very good friend. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but they said they're close, right? I know some people argued that the fact that I'm a drug dealer's friend, does that make me a drug dealer. The response to that, if I could recall, is birds of the same feather flock together. Let us read people's reaction. Not like we all did not know this Cubana story was a time bomb waiting to explode another day. I remember so many shouts of Abba this, Abba that. You all know when illegal money is being spent, but act as though it's fun to hide under entrepreneurial and ethnic bias. Not surprised. Another one. Abba Kyari is Cubana's close friend. Recently, Cubana was invited by NDLEA for payment made to his account by 3 drug guys. Now, Kyari's close friend has been busted for drug offenses. Interesting days ahead. Another person here, it shouldn't be that Cubana is into drugs. You can't be too friendly with a criminal cop if you yourself aren't a criminal. Just saying, you, but still check and balance. It shouldn't be, I said. Meanwhile, just few weeks ago, now let us check out the story a few weeks ago. Okay, a few weeks ago, NDLEA grilled Cubana on top alleged relationship with drug traffickers. Cubana visits NDLEA. Okay, this person sent a screenshot. Another person here. The truth is plain for all to see, but people choose what they want to believe. Entertainment and hospitality business cannot give the ostentatious and lavish lifestyle that Cubana lives. The company of people he keeps are drug cartels, but run. His mother's burial is a testament. It cost it. Next time, he should watch his association and stop being so naive. That's they're talking to Cubana. Not really, but there's an adage that says, show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. Next person. The music is getting very interesting. Those the gods wants to kill, he first make mad. Cubana was doing whatever he was doing to make quietly until the gods of his village visited him. And Abba happened. Now, dude must dance to the music. Abba Kyari's career has ended, nothing else. Now, another person here defending Cubana. He said, is Davido into drugs too? Because now, okay, let us start pointing fingers, right? Okay, should we say because Davido took a picture with Abba Kyari, should we just assume that Davido is also part of these drug cartels, you know, that this guy has been accused of? Because we can't be double standard in this. We have to call a spade, you know, call it what it is. What do you think about these things? In fact, some people also said or mentioned this person, Otedola, and said, what about Otedola? Would you say that Otedola is also part of this drug cartel because he took a picture or is close to Abba Kyari, the super cop? Guys, what is your take on this? Getting interesting, seriously interesting. Moving on to the next news. Now, guys, speaking about crimes here, let us talk about Yahoo boys. You remember Pastor Biome who cursed Yahoo boys recently, and this caused an uproar, you know, on social media. A lot of mixed reaction or mixed feelings out there. But yeah, we have another pastor here who explains why he supports Yahoo boys.
You see, when people see me praying that Yahoo boys, may God help Yahoo boys to jump the pocket of all these politicians, and I say I am supporting Yahoo. Yes, I am supporting Yahoo boys to an extent. May God open the box of Nigerian politicians and show you their secret code. And when you are psychotic, remember you remember one naira in your boss. Can I hear amen? And not only politicians, all the pastors that after gathering money in their church, they will earn the money for their children. May God give you the secret code so that you siphon their boss. Can you stand up and shout amen? That's my prayer. Even as Cubana is Yahoo boys, may God give you the secret code for you. Am I talking to you?
Guys, I just want to say a crime is a crime, no matter how we try to paint it. But yeah, this reminds me of Seun Kuti's statement. Seun Kuti says, don't do money rituals, don't kill people for money. I beg, which African rich man know they kill people for money. 99% of the wealth in the country is earned by sacrificing the lives and destinies of millions of Nigerians. That is a real money ritual. You think, say, na ordinary eye, they make Dangote trailer, no they get break, then smash children to death. Abi na ordinary eye, building they take collapse, crush children to death for school. All the lives with bad roads they take, all the avoidable deaths in our hospitals. Listen, Nigeria itself is a money ritual, and all your big men and women are ritualists. Abi na ordinary eye, hairdresser, they take turn oil mogul. Abeg, make una shift. Okay guys, this is another person's opinion about this. Parents are responsible for the high rate of fraudulent activities among young people. That is exactly what he said. Most parents are responsible for their children indulging in yahoo due to too much pressure. No cap. The parents should also be asked questions and be penalized as well. Okay, what do you think about this? That is it. Let us move straight to the next one. Here we have Davido and Daniel Rega. Remember Daniel Rega called out Davido? Well, he never stopped doing that. He just called him out recently, saying Davido is yet to update the public regarding the 250 million he donated February 15th. Marks 2 months he promised to give an update. If truly the money has been disbursed, Davido should make an official statement with a full detail of how each dime was spent. People are entitled to know. And yes, Davido did that afterwards. Seems like Davido silently listens to this Rega guy, but wouldn't act like he is listening. But I think he's listening. Yeah, so Davido gave us a full update about that. I can't even see what was written there because that's a lot of organizations. But yeah, just hope that the money went to the right people. Moving on to the next one. Let us read this. This guy just legit broke up with his babe today because she didn't get him anything for vow. Baba the vex spent 200k yesterday. She you know see. And somebody replied, thoughtfulness aside, I think it's incredibly wicked if someone spends on you in this economic situation and you can't pull strings together against all odds to reciprocate no matter how little. She doesn't rate him one bit. The next one. Man arrested, beaten for chatting with a married woman on Facebook. The pictures here are that of Andrew Oscar Lee. The trending gist is that Oscar had some Facebook chats with the wife of Honorable Precious Ajaino, the Director General of Direct Labor, and also the former local government chairman of Ethiopia West LGA Delta State. Oscar asked the married woman for a date through Facebook. The said lady reviewed the chat to her husband, and the couple planned a setup for Oscar. Oscar was ambushed, beaten, and dehumanized by a group of mob hired by Honorable Ajaino and his wife before being handed over to the police. Do you think it's okay? I mean, you know, you can arrest him, that is, if you really want to, but simply saying no would have solved this. I mean, I'm a married woman, I'm not interested. Now, if he continues to press, like, of course, continues to ask you out, continues to disturb you, or probably stalk you, then he's, you know, doing something wrong. But not just play along and have him beat up or something. I don't know. Okay, guys, the next one right here. This person says, yeah, my colleague at work just received a gift from her boyfriend, and it was a sexy lingerie and Pampers with a note. I will impregnate you tonight. Everyone was so happy and laughing about it except her work husband. It says, work husband? The person, somebody asked, work husband? What the heck is that? And he replied, so when you drop off your girlfriend at work, he is the guy who playfully slaps her butt before she sits on her desk and whispers into her ears, you are looking sexy as usual, and oh, you smell good. She usually would reply with, LOL, you like giving me vibes. Oh. What? Hey, I don't understand. Work husband. Okay, moving on to the next one. FCT administration has detained a female beggar, Adiza Ibrahim, who was allegedly found in possession of cash sum of 500,000 naira and $100 in Abuja. It's their money. Beggars are making a lot of money. I don't know why people think beggars are not making money. A lot of them are making money. I remember I talked about this, I think, in the group. I know this beggar, right? I think that day I went to Abba to get something, and I heard that this guy have been arrested. And I was like, what did he do? There was news at the time about these beggars helping criminals, you know, keep their guns and their weapons and ammunition. So the Lagos State started arresting the beggars in Lagos State. And I was like, so how did he get out? They said he paid 100,000 naira. How was he able to come up with 100,000 naira? Yeah, these beggars have a lot of money. But before then, I knew that, you know, these guys are rich. You know, a lot of them have money. Okay, guys, I just stumbled on this. This lady, all right, fights her boyfriend's alleged side chick after she spotted them together.
Valentini outing went wrong.
This one on my face, that it happened direct though. So what happened was, a guy is sitting now in a restaurant with another babe. Meanwhile, he told this, I don't know if it's his main girlfriend or the side chick, I don't know, but he told his girlfriend to wait for him at home, like he's coming back. So it's like the girl had that information that your guy is with another babe at ShopRite. This is happening in Asaba. So the girl now came and started fighting. He even poured the girl water and drink.
All right, guys, that is where I'm going to hold it. Thank you so much for watching. Guys, today's question: how can I know if a man is a virgin? It's very urgent, please. I'm interested myself, even though, yeah, I'm a guy, but I don't know. But yeah, leave your answers in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Peace.